All right, guys, long time no see. So this little update on the situation. Still kind of looking for the representation. But there's still things you can do. I did schedule the formal complaint. I gotta go up there. I got a recording with the conversation with the man, and if you guys have seen my video that Corporal mentioned, they can meet me. They can accommodate you for the complaint, but he said that you have to come out there. I was like, look, I live in Slidell. I have kids I have to watch. It's not convenient to drive 45 minutes to Covington to do a formal complaint of something that happened in Slidell. And he was like, well, you got to come out here. So I got to do that. I have the 911 transcript. I'm sure you guys saw that. The interesting thing to point out, guys, is like I mentioned before, the day after the incident, both the deputies were off the road. Like I said, one of them was on the phones. I've got the recording of him answering phones as my proof. Because I'm trying to figure out why hasn't anyone reached out to me. I guess I have to file the formal complaint to somehow get some type of resolution. But I posted to the sheriff's website the video I had. I posted to the post office website. So you guys internally, post office as well internally, because if you guys watched my last video, I did a full video, full on audit, camera out, my monopod out with my phone, the entire visit of purchasing the post office PO box, no issues. Somebody even asked me the channel page, which is K to Rome on YouTube, to go watch the video. No issues there. So there was some internal, there was some internal feedback or internal, what's the word for it? I complained. I questioned why this happened with the video. They did some type of internal investigation, well, I don't know about the post office being next day, but I know the sheriff's office the next day those guys were off the street. So they were wrong. That's my proof. That's my drive, along with the fact that I don't understand how. Now I read the 911 transcript, which, yeah, I have the recording, but the transcript itself is better for me. Blackmail yelling at customers. What? If you see the videos I have before in there, which I've had friends tell me they saw the videos, I'm filming myself excited about a P.O. box. Where was I yelling at customers? So that's the call of service you guys had. You guys come on the scene, and one deputy talks to me. He understands my side. The other deputy, which is the supervisor, comes in and says, you got a minute to get out this building. That's completely wrong. You didn't investigate. You didn't even get my ID, my information to put in the report. If you see, I'm not even identified in the dispatch. It says they got me off the property. NAT, they got me off the property. At the end of the day, they solved the problem. You violated my rights. And then you were punished the next day. The post office was spoken to because they when I came in, they smiled and laughed. They knew who I was, but they couldn't say nothing. The entire 25-minute video I shot of getting my PO box, everybody telling me go somewhere else. No, it's the principle. Why do I need to go somewhere else? They violated rights. They put a policy before the First Amendment. These are old Caucasian men that don't even understand what's going on in the day and age. And now my issue is with the deputies. So y'all know y'all did something wrong. I had to do a screening complaint process with the captain of internal affairs to now go meet with the sergeant to actually have the investigation happen. But you already punished the deputy, so y'all did wrong. So I have all this. So now I'm looking for a representative to look at that and go, there's a case. There's a case here. I was dehumanized that day. I had two guys with guns in my face. And they knew they were wrong because the one cop that was cool, he stepped out the camera footage. Watch the camera footage. He stepped out the camera. He knew. He's hit with the First Amendment auditors and everything. The older guy was frustrated at the end of his day. They got punished. So I'm gonna sum this up. I'm not gonna keep, but that's the update. I have the 911 transcript. I have my videos. I did an audit of the post office after the fact. It was fine and everything. So there's definitely been some you know, corrections there. The deputies were punished. I have that proof. So I'm still working on it, guys. Please pray. Please keep your fingers crossed for me. I have to do this for my family.